But I told y'all a while ago, keep silent and always wonder. I told you it sounds like it sounded like it sounds like they sat down and made one company and then just split it into two spheres, and now they bringing it together. Thomas and keep the wonder. It was like keep silent and always wonder, and Thomas keep they I promise you they had this shit planned out before they even dropped both their companies. You can't convince me, bro. You cannot convince me that this wasn't the original plan from jump. Doom, 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 down, 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 down. Ooh. What's up? How you doing? What is up, my people? Hi, how are you guys doing? Make sure y'all double tap the live and share. I appreciate you. Oh, you know what? Let me share too. Make sure y'all double tap the live and share. I appreciate you. Oh, you know what? Let me. Hello, what's up? How are you guys doing? What's up, Lex? How you doing, sweet? Jazzy in the building. What's up, Miss Benito? Snow day, yes. I'm actually looking forward to it. I want it to snow a lot, but not so much that people lose power. You know what I'm saying? But that's really more from the ice. So I'm just hoping that, we get more snow than ice. Hello, everyone. Baby Eater. Yo, every time I see your name, I'll be like, Baby Eater is wild. I mean, man, I'm frozen in the house. Listen, yeah, I went and got everything done that we needed to get done. We did it all this morning. I got my salt already out. You know what I'm saying? The only thing I gotta go do is lift the things up on my truck and bring my trash can into the garage. I need to do that. I need to do that. What's up, Aaliyah? How you doing? Moxie, what's up? As always, the fit is fire. Thank you. Appreciate you. It says my black job is voting. You know what I'm saying? How are y'all doing? Listen, I will be on Twitch later today. As it, you know what I'm saying? Waiting. I'm basically waiting. Papa goes down normally around like 6:37. So I'm gonna put him down just a little early today at like 5:30, 6 o'clock. And then I'm gonna go live. So I'll be live right in between. I'll be live probably like around 6 o'clock, realistically. But I am just bruh. The fuck was going on with Ling and Orm today? I said, what the fuck was going on with Ling and Orm today? What are they trying to prove? Like, what are they? Y'all, I'm letting y'all know now on my Twitch that little moment, you know what I'm saying, when they was doing the poses, like the kung fu, the karate poses and everything like that, and then Orm walked over to Ling, and then she grabbed her by the head and act like she's gonna kiss her, and then I'm finna let y'all know right now that I'm gonna do a dumb long analysis on that, like just because I can. Heavy on the just because I can. But Ling be turning into somebody else in Hong Kong. I feel like it's almost like she be trying to prove something when she go back to Hong Kong. Like, I'm queer and I'm here. I mean, like It's like she trying to prove something. It's like she trying to prove something. Every single time she goes to Hong Kong, she's like, I don't know. Maybe she is good. Maybe she do got something to prove. Maybe I'm saying maybe she got a chip on her shoulder. Maybe she's like, yeah, I'm here to push the queer agenda. Like, I don't know. I don't know. Have you watched Staying trailer? I have not. I'm saving that for tonight, for the reactions. Same thing with Becky's joint. Haven't watched it yet. Haven't watched Earth yet. Don't ask me. Listen, the Snow Day Marathon, we got a lot of shit to watch, so don't even worry about it. Good afternoon, Nikki here in my bipolar state, Texas. Yeah, have y'all gotten anything in Texas yet? Has it started snowing anywhere yet? Because it's not supposed to start snowing here till like 11 p.m. tonight. Which is why now the snow is saying it's being pushed into Monday. Ready for anything, so excited for today. Exactly. We're gonna have a lot. We got a lot to react to, so just strap in and enjoy the motherfucking ride. That's all you need to do is strap in and enjoy the motherfucking ride. No hoarding food. Who you talking to? Oh, it's currently snowing in Texas where you are? Okay. Did you watch Earth? Nope, not yet. I'm saving it for tonight's Twitch stream. It is snowing in Texas. True. It's going to snow until 10 tonight in Ohio. It doesn't even start snowing until 11 here, and then it snows all the way through until Monday. So 11 p.m. Saturday into like late morning, early afternoon Monday. Just dumping. Just dumping. That's what's supposed to happen. Now, you know, where I'm at, it's always one extreme or the other. Either we get a light dusting, they'll call for fucking 40 inches and we'll get a light dusting, or they'll call for 2 inches and we'll get 35 inches. So but it's never anything in between or anything manageable or it's either like nothing or everything. Like all the snow we should have got for the last 10 years. Come here, Papa. Did you eat? You eat? Oh, you eat? Oh. Don't shake the damn. He done shook the phone. Did you see the tweets of Nawat planning a new ship for Ing and a new fandom? Oh, you talking about that ploy joint? Funny that Shorty's name is Ploy. No. I got you. Hold on. Siri, what does ploy mean? A cunning plan or strategy to turn a certain situation to one's own advantage. A cunning plan or strategy to turn a certain situation to one's own advantage. That's what the word ploy means in English. Can I ask where you're from? My mama's vajayjay. My mother's uterus. Where are you from? I came out of Mama Truth's womb. People are going crazy over C reposting E's new movie trailer. Why? She's been consistently doing that for the last 3.5 years. Charlotte has always consistently shown support for Fa, even when they weren't necessarily on the best of terms. But now that they are on the best of terms, wink, wink, why wouldn't she support her? Of course she's going to support her. Technically posted twice for Fa and once for Fring on her IG. Well, bring it closer. That's the problem. You be putting it too damn far. Good thing my house is long. I can play fetch with him in the house. This will never work, this ship. I mean, it could, because fans are, finicky. And, Fa has a lot of solo fans they're going to support no matter what. You know what I'm saying? And the thing about it is, I know for me, like, I'm going to still support Fa. If she get a new couple, I ain't supporting a new couple or nothing like that. But, like, I ain't going to no fucking fan meets. But I'm definitely always support Fa. Just like not know it. What they gonna call themselves? Employ? Cause I know that Fa's name's still gonna be first. It ain't gonna be Ploy Fa. And that's way too close to her sister's name, Plyfa. Plyfa. That's, I don't like it. But employ, it sounds like employ. And that's the only reason why Fa's going along with any of this bullshit, motherfucker, because you employ her. I saw people talking about but Fa's always taking the one side. Bitch, this is not Romeo and Juliet. Do you understand that? This ain't Mercutio and them versus the other motherfuckers. You understand that? This ain't one house against another, bitch. This is their job. See, that's the problem. Y'all are not being realistic about this. That is Fa's work. Listen. If your friend, especially with the job market the way it is now, if your friend was getting into it with the boss, even if the boss was in the wrong, and your friend was going to leave the job or getting ready to be fired or something was going to happen or they was getting disciplined, you going to just throw yourself in the mix and be like, me too. I want to be on probation. Fucking fire me too. I mean, it would have to be some, you know what I mean? Like, come on, y'all. Even if you go together, you be thinking about, look, both of us can't get fired because no check, 0 plus 0 checks equals poverty, equals homelessness, okay? Equals unemployment, bitch. And no, I think it's weird that like I said, that's why I said last time, I was like, some people just be being too emotional about all this and saying stupid shit like, oh, well, Fa always sides with no, why Fa ain't came out and said nothing. Fa works there. This is not just a girlfriend defending a girlfriend or a friend defending a friend or a sister defending. They work for the same company. They both have certain positions and roles that they play. And honestly, this one situation cannot be the context for their entire careers. So no, they're not going to make snap judgments and decisions based on this situation in particular, especially not Fa. And she got too much shit that she got going on. And you think Charlotte even want Fa worried about something like this? Charlotte is not helpless, bruh. Stop being like, y'all just be blowing me with that. But she ended up in the hospital, bitch. I would too, because it's not just the old dude that bothered her. Y'all worrisome too. Shit. Y'all are worrisome too. God damn, every time that girl come on the internet, she gotta go and see an edit of her being heartbroken, sad, betrayed, and let down. Like, I would fucking stay off the internet too. I'd be like, where all the happy, sexy shit? Where all the thirst trap edits of me at? How come every time Charlotte on live, every time it's like, it's so hard to say goodbye to yesterday. Like, leave her alone, bro. Y'all think y'all be helping and y'all don't be helping. Y'all just want to lament over you. That's what I said. It was the same shit I was going through with the Fayoko fandom at some point. Like, it's like when we were doing the boycott. And it was like, at some point, it was like, all right, bro, how long we finna be sad about this shit? Like, I get it. Our couple done fucked around and been torn asunder, and now we gotta move on. But some of y'all motherfuckers just like being sad. Y'all some emo-ass people, and she trying to not be emo, and every time she come on the internet, y'all got her emo as fuck. Like, I would never log on. It was just mad edits of me being sad and heartbroken and betrayed. Pictures of Fa walking away and not looking back in slow motion and shit as it fades to black. And Charlotte just sitting there with her hand on her head and it fades to the picture of her in the hospital. Like, stop. Y'all, stop. You don't know what's going on. None of us know. We can speculate. I mean, listen, let's all criticize what this man is doing and how he's doing it, because I'm all for that. But please, let's not write a whole story, a whole fanfic about what we think based on, like Fa said, the 30%, if that you get from these people's lives. Come on, y'all. Come on. And I'm so sick of people wanting Fa to be some kind of superhero and put on a cape for Charlotte. Charlotte is capable of taking care of herself. She has proven that time and time again. She does not need to be rescued. Stop acting like Fa needs to save her and stop acting like Charlotte wants to be saved. That's the part. Like, y'all, it's stupid on both sides. Like, both of these women are multi-millionaires, successful, and just really figuring out their own paths. And they're still very young and still just, life is just happening to them right now. And it's a lot. And it doesn't help that they got to do it in such a public eye with so many people's opinions being thrown at them on a daily basis. The kid is going to be all right. She's been all right. She is absolutely going to be all right. We have seen Charlotte overcome so much, and I'm proud of her. And I think that instead of being woe is me when she shares these moments of transparency and vulnerability, when she shows you guys these weak moments, instead of using that and saying that she's a weak person, look at that and go, damn, I'm so proud of her that she's willing to share these vulnerable moments when this world, and especially not this internet, is not a safe space. And yet we see her overcome these things, and we see her strength and her growth and everything like that. Like, Charlotte is just one of those people that likes to document and share what she's going through. It doesn't mean that she wants your sympathy, your pity, or your help. It just means that she's a person who likes to be an open book, and she likes to document and share what she's going through. That's very Gen Z of her. Let her do that. Some of y'all just be being dramatic, bruh. But we don't know everything that's going on. He's a terrible person, allegedly. Because let me say that for legal reasons, he's allegedly a terrible person. I think we all can agree on that. For legal reasons, I think he's just, messy, petty, just, giving spoiled middle school mean girl vibes. Like, I just, I feel like he still wears underwear. Like, I feel like he never, like, allegedly, I feel like he never went through that phase that men go through where they graduate to boxers and then boxer briefs. I feel like he went into tighty whities and I feel like he's never not worn tighty whities. Like, that's the vibe that I get. Like, I can't see him in boxers or boxer briefs. Like, I dead ass feel like he has worn tighty whities since he was in Garanimals. I feel like that man been in panties since he was in Garanimals, dog. Since he was rocking Garanimals. Like, cause I don't know. His vibe is off for me. He got too much money. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't, like, some's off. With the amount of money he has, like I said, they would have to come and find me to sign paperwork and be concerned about what the fuck going on with MGI, MGT. I wouldn't give a fuck what Charlotte or if I got going on. Like, that's crazy. That's crazy. He gotta be alone, allegedly. He gotta be lonely. And if he's not, then the person he with is not doing a good job of keeping him engaged. Because what the fuck? Why does he have so much time on his hands? Child, I'll be somewhere on somebody's beach. They will be having to use some kind of satellite phone to get to me. I'll be like, what? I'm out the way. Come sign what? I don't care if I can do it. Shit. Ain't that what the board is for? Like, I would. You're going to have to come find me. Like, I don't understand it. I think it's great that everyone wants to burn down the house, but damn, not while they're in it. And that's what I'm saying. But I'm still I'm not paying for no more. I'm not paying for no more Englot or No Watt sponsored shit as long as it's under the MGI umbrella. I'm sorry, I'm just not. Unless, I'm gonna be honest, unless they do like a 4 elements, like like mega massive fan meet, then I'm gonna probably get on the plane. I ain't gonna hold you. I'm gonna keep it a buck, cause then if I don't, cause then if y'all see me there, y'all gonna be like, oh, this hypocritical ass lying ass bitch. You know what I'm saying? So like, I'm gonna be honest. If they do like a 4E joint where it's like all the couples and shit, then I'm gonna probably get them some money. But I feel like that would go to North Star. So I get that money to North Star. You know what I'm saying? I would go to that. Like, how could I not go to that, bro? You get to see Freem, Becky, Englot, all of them in the same place at one time. Like, who wouldn't go? Who wouldn't go? He a toxic Ing fan. At this point, he is, and at this point, I have to assume that some of those old solo Englot or Ingfa fan pages were no what. Bro, you gotta stop. You like mad annoying a little bit. Don't drink my Gatorade. Don't lick my Gatorade. I'm sorry. I felt that. My thumb went in your armpit. I apologize. I apologize. My thumb went in your armpit. I know. That's me. That was on me. My thumb went into his armpit. He was like, bitch, ouch. Get the fuck. Hey, yo, I remember when you warned us about Nawat years ago. I mean, listen. Adjustment Bureau. The Adjustment Bureau theory has been theorying since I dropped it. And what was funny was the day after, I know y'all see the interview that's been floating around again when Nawat admitted he boasted and bragged about him pulling Ingfa and Charlotte apart when they were tried to be together the first time in 2023, like for real, like in a real full-blown relationship. He bragged about the fact that he broke them up and had them crying backstage and all this other bullshit. And it was so funny because the day before that video dropped, I discussed the Adjustment Bureau theory, and you gotta go watch it. And if you don't know, he was the main adjuster, and I said that. He was the main adjuster doing everything he could to rewrite their story and keep their paths apart, but their paths kept interlining or interconnecting or overlapping. They kept overlapping, even though he kept trying to keep them apart. Like, it was crazy how it happened. That's probably the Adjustment Bureau theory is definitely one of my, like, in my opinion. And I think OG Solicited Nation members, that's like the theory. That was the one that, like, right on the money, because literally, like, the next day this motherfucker confirmed it. That's when we used to joke all the time and be like, oh, he probably got a membership to the tribunals or to the war room. And I swear to God, after that, we definitely was like, no, somebody's up in this motherfucker. Somebody's up in this motherfucker. Somebody got to be, because it was crazy the way he came out and confirmed everything that we talked about in that live. Come here, Bubba. Okay, what if I'm kidding? I ain't here to beg for nobody to love you. Oh, you want to get up here on your own accord. Go ahead. That's why you can't get up there. Oh, don't push me out the way. There's mad couch to jump on. You want to come right here and jump up right here. That's crazy to me. You go jump up all over on that side. Don't you growl at me. See, you figured it out. Oh, mean ass. And they're going to push me. Hey, bro, get off my back. Bro, he's so mean. Quit sniffing my hair, bro. Back up. I'm curious why he treats Ingfa so differently than Charlotte. Is it because Char fights back? So there's a couple of different things, right? So Fa was basically his pick from, I'm going to say it like this. If you know, you know. Fa was always his pick. He saw dollar signs when he saw Fa. Her talent, I'll say it like this. It was one slave contract to another. When he bought her music contract, that 360 deal that she got locked in at 18 years old because she was just trying to take care of her family after her father passed. When he bought her out of that contract, she essentially went from being their slave, the record label slave, to being his. And she owes him like 4 more years. Cause it was like a 10-year, it was like a 10-year thing. And so she would have been done at 28. And so he took over. Yeah. And tacked on a few more years for interest. APR. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, she's his cash cow. And see, she has to work no matter what. Like, that's the thing. See, Charlotte be turning stuff down. Charlotte be going and doing what she want to do. Charlotte be living her life. Fa doesn't have that luxury. People be like, oh my God, Fa works so hard. She wants to rest. I promise you she does. She wants to rest. That's why she keeps saying that in 3 years. And you notice she keep pushing it back, because I remember a year ago she was saying in 2 years she was going to take a break. Now she's saying in 3 years, which means she added a year to the 2 that she was already. And I'm sitting here like, she's like, okay, I'm gonna take a year off. And I'm like, who keeps pushing that time frame back for her? Well, the reason why is because in 3 years, by that time, she'll be coming to the end of her contract with MGI, of course. So it's like she'll walk away. She'll be able to walk away from MGI, and then she'll be able to take a year off and then come back and do whatever she wants to do. But it's unfortunate. Yeah, but Charlotte is not going to just lay down and do whatever. And Charlotte has the luxury of re-signing every year, so she does have a little bit of an advantage over Fa. Fa be signing like Fa's contracts was like 5 years at a time. Charlotte's contracts were like, I think like 2 years, or I think maybe a 3-year contract. I think, but I think like 1 to 2 years since then. Do you think she would take over MGT? I don't know if I don't even know if that's what Fa wants to do. I mean, maybe Fa just wants, because from what I hear, the way that Fa talks, Fa wants to go retire in the country. Like, she wants to make a bunch of money, but she doesn't want to like work, like be like a CEO. I've never heard her talk about wanting to be like a CEO of a pageant company or anything like that. Fa wants to retire out in the country, live her life quietly. She's always talked about that, like just having her dogs and raising, food and fruit and shit like that. Like, Fa is like mad that, like, boy, quit gnawing on my shit. Boy, Papa, stop. You really be fucking my clothes up, man. He's so cute, though. I just stop, Bubba's. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, so and that's why she's doing all this now, because she wants to get it all out of her system now, because when Fa's done, she wants to be done. She wants to go live a quiet life in the country. She's a country girl. She always has been. She comes from the country. She wants to go back and live a quiet life and just enjoy what she's done for her and her family. And I'm certain that at some point she'll like invest in a company and something like that. But like right now, Fa just wants to enjoy what she's doing and then take a year off and probably build a family and just spend time traveling and everything like that. And then she'll recalibrate and maybe find a different career field to go into, or maybe she'll come back to the pageant world. Who knows, Papa? Can you talk about the collaboration of Lingorm brands and the solo stands? Reaction was hilarious. Yeah, I talked about this in my last live, but yeah, I can talk about it again. It was hilarious. It was absolutely hilarious. But you're done. And you knew it. You knew it. You knew it. That's why you walked away. You're done. Come on, get down. Get down, Papa. Come on, get down. Get down, Papa. You done got look at you got the camera all cockeyed and shit. Look what you did, boy. But anyway, first of all, the collaboration is so romantic. I don't understand, like, the lines that they choose to use. Listen, to each its own. You took the lines right out of a romantic movie. The most romantic lines in the movie: "Can I stay a little bit? Can I stay a bit longer? Stay forever." Yeah, you could use this in a platonic situation, but you would be taking it completely out of the original context. And I don't know what they're trying to say. I don't know what they're doing. Keep the wonder. Keep us out the group chat. Just. It's going to be brutal on the 29th, JKR versus JKR. Listen, I want the clothes so bad, but unless one of y'all who actually live in Thailand are willing to get it for me and I just pay you back, like, I already know. And the thing about it is, the Interfans, I'm going to tell you, Always Wonder is the one that's going to crash. People who can buy from Keep Silent will probably be able to get something. Always Wonder is what's going to crash because Always Wonder ships internationally. So all of the international fans, they don't have a choice. They're going to have to use Always Wonder. They're not going to be able to use, because remember, Orm's website doesn't ship internationally. I've tried several times. Collection is limited. It will be a war zone already crashing. I'm not even going to try. It would be a great, my birthday's on the 30th. It would be a great birthday present if I could get something, but I'm not even going to try. I'm dead ass not even going to try. Now, if one of y'all want to give me something, my size is large, extra large. You know what I'm saying? So go ahead and throw that, you know what I'm saying? Large, extra large. So if you want to give me something, go ahead and throw that in there. I'll pay you back for it. You know what I'm saying? Or it could be a birthday present. But yeah. If you want something, just give me. At this point, I don't even give a fuck what it is. But like, just make sure it's large or extra large. So if y'all buy yourself one and you get in there, please get Nikki one. Please get Nikki one. Like I said, I will pay you. Got some shrimp tacos ready for the Twitch live tonight. I heard that. That's what's up. Yeah, I got snacks. I got mad snacks for the Twitch live tonight. We finna be up in that joint chillin'. I want one too, a t-shirt. Hey, whatever. Whatever y'all get, I'll be happy with. I don't give a fuck if it. But I'll wear booty shorts. I'll come up in this bitch thighs out like cam. Okay? I don't give a decent. I will come thighs out. You know what I'm saying? Put my crotch in your face. Crotch in your face. I'm sorry. What time is it there? It is 4 o'clock, almost 10 till 4. It's 3:50. What do you think of Make the series? I thought it was great. I'm very sad to see that they decided to go their separate ways, but I did enjoy it. The solo stands aren't buying. Great. That's awesome. I love that for us. I freaking love that. That's awesome. Oh yeah, Jennifer Nawat was looking for Shar. She hid which hospital she was in. Yeah, okay. No, that was. I'm not gonna hold you. I did see what he said about that, and I was like, wow. He basically said that that MGI and him didn't know that Charlotte was in the hospital till she posted it online. So before y'all come and say shit like they didn't take care of her or they didn't do this, that, and the third, he was like, we ain't even know where the fuck she was at. That's basically what he was saying. He's like, we ain't even know. But he's like, but clearly she's fine. She just fainted. You know what I'm saying? But clearly she's fine, so don't make no big deal about it. And it was like, I was like, dude. He just... And I'm sitting here like, you do know that 4 Elements still has to come out. Like, he's doing all of this. And again, like I said, he must not have any financial stake anymore in 4 Elements like he did when it was still under Idol Factory, because why is he trying to sabotage it? And I thought, I thought that was his friend. Trying to actively, did we learn nothing from the Fayoko fiasco? Trying... Bro, this 4 Elements joint low-key cursed or something. I don't know what the fuck it is, because that would technically be like this is like 2 couples basically, because he talking out his ass saying that ain't no more Englot. That would be 2 couples that have fallen apart since this whole fucking 4 Elements shit started. I don't know. Maybe it's something in there. I don't know. Maybe it's something with that. I don't know. Now I'm gonna go put my 10-4 hat on, because bitch, I don't like it. It's giving conspiracy. It's giving conspiracy. No, but seriously, it's just very interesting that he's doing all this. Like I said, when I thought the Tick was his friend, and also 4 Elements project, it's like, I thought you was invested in it. Like, why is you trying to destroy this? Why would you be trying to pull Shorty's... Like, why would you be trying to destroy Englot in the midst of this when they're gonna have to use when obviously the couple needs to promote it's so ass backwards and anti profitable. I don't understand it. It's like this is anti-profit, dude. Like, what the fuck what's your goal here? What's the end game? I guess is my question. What's his ultimate end game? I'm thinking it's not safe for Doesn't tick on all rights to elements. Yeah, I think so. I think so. He is not right in the head. Yeah, well, he knows how big it's gonna be. It's so weird. Said put a spell to protect Free and Becky. Listen, and everybody else associated with it, 'cause it seems like the couples be listening. Until Englot themselves say they are over, it's still forever. Man, ain't nobody listen. As soon as that motherfucker got online and said that they had a fight while they was in Europe and da 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 da, and I was like, okay, well, yeah, that's what couples do. But also, and I said this last time, I was like, bitch, he saw that. He saw that kiss and called them immediately. He was like, what the fuck was that? They had to pretend like they was like, oh, we just did that for the fans, you know, da 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 da, fan service, blah 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 blah. They have to remember. You saw the video. He bragged about the fact that he knew they had real feelings and he broke them up and they cried about it. He broke their hearts and he laughed about it. Knowing that, if they were to give their relationship another try, why would they do it and then go tell the same dude who broke them up the first time? I know! You fucking lying. Papo. It's time for a nap, ain't it, stink? Yup. It's time for a nap. Oh, no. We're not doing this. You're not running from mommy. We are not doing this, Papo. Stop. No, Papo. No. You chill right here. Thank you. Come here. You trying to, boy. Ugh, it's like catching fish. Come here. It's time. I know. It's your baby. Just for a little bit, okay? There we go. Jesus Christ. What's the temperature up in here right now? Ooh, child, it's 68 degrees. Hold on, y'all. Let me turn the heat up. Alrighty. Ugh, sorry about that, yeah. Not run, Papo, run. Y'all supposed to be on my side. Free my cousin. Nah, he need to stay with a fuck he at. He need to stay with a fuck he at. But yeah, right. You definitely want to admit to a relationship when you know that this dude was the reason why your relationship broke up in the first place. Like, I'm gonna say it like this because I was in Paris. They were so adamant about people not sharing anything that wasn't posted on the live, in the live group. That, like, Fa Pinky Prom, like, because I was at the front table. I told y'all. Front table. I got mad videos of Fa. Me and Fa, right? Fa came up to me in one video, grabbed my hand and pulled it close and did a selfie. That's the one that's pinned on my Twitter. There's another video. I posted it, but it was everybody was posting so much, and at that time the real big Englot moment that happened in Paris was all over the timeline, so nobody paid attention to it. My post, but I also posted a video of me and Fa pinky promising, and in the pinky promise, Fa said, she said, don't post. She said, don't post this. Don't post anything. And she was looking at me specifically. She was like, don't post anything. Just don't. And pinky promising. And I was like, and at first, because sometimes I be feeling like they know that I do what I do, but at the same time, I don't know if they know that I do what I do. I don't know. But I know that they remember me because then when they saw me in London, Charlotte was like, don't get too drunk. I was like, oh my God, I'm so sorry. But It's because I was hanging out with Tyler. No, I'm just joking. No, it was, yeah. But yes, but also. But Charlotte also said, and if you were there, you know, and some of y'all probably seen the clips because people didn't care, didn't post, and posted the shit anyway. And they were like, Charlotte said, she was like, please don't post. Don't post anything that happened here that was not on the live. Please, 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 please. And, you know, I thought initially, like in the moment, I thought that they were saying that because they just wanted to keep it from being spread by the fans and this, that, and the third. But in hindsight, with everything that we have now, the context of what we have now, I'm thinking like they didn't want no Watt to see it. They didn't want him to see. They didn't give a fuck about the fans because otherwise they wouldn't have done it in a room. There was 100 of us in there. They wouldn't have done it in a room full of fans. Now I'm sitting here, and that's what I'm saying. Everybody's like, oh, should have gatekept it. Well, guess what, baby? I gatekept mine. I have not, and everybody here is my witness. Aside from the video where Fa did the selfie, and aside from the pinky promise where I told her I wouldn't post anything, I have not posted anything. Nobody, and everybody that went with me, even the people that went with me, I've never shared any of my videos with them. I never shared any of my videos, not even with the people that I went with. I've never shared with OG. OG will tell you, I have never shared any of my videos. Because I swore, I've made a promise. And if you know about Aquariuses are fucking vaults. When we make a promise, we locked in. As soon as she said they should live their lives and no one can say shit. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. If you go back and watch everything that was being said in context, and she was like, we don't care what other people have to say, and we can live our lives, and anybody say, she said it right there in front of y'all. Y'all got the video, you seen it. And for those people who think that Englot's not real, she was. And then he turns around and says it's fan service. And I was like, bro, what he don't realize is that if he had played it cool, Charlotte would have signed her contract again, because then they would have had the best of both worlds. They would have been able to be together, mind their business, had a relationship, and still get a bag together. But because of messy boots, they're going to have to just go through. And now it makes sense when Fox said at the beginning of this year, she said, or the end of last year, beginning of this year, when she was like, it's going to be tough. When she was like, this next year is going to be tough. It's almost like she knew. She knew that they were going to be put through the ringer because Charlotte, and I pray she sticks, I pray she holds to it, allegedly is not going to sign her contract. And so this is their last year as Englot, as Charlotte with MGI. This would be their last year, allegedly, okay? This is all speculative. None of us know anything for certain, but this is what's going around, the rumor, so to speak, okay? What's being alleged. So, but in order for them to have the freedom to actually be in a relationship, they would have to. Now, that's the crazy part. In order for them to be together for real, they have to break up for fake. In order for them to go together for real, they got to break up for fake. They got a fake breakup. So they can go together for real. They got to destroy the brand and break up the brand, because he's too petty to let these women navigate their real feelings with their careers. And they've done a great job. Even with everything they've been through, they've still managed to be brand ambassadors, continue to get endorsement deals, continue to get series offers, continue to get invited fan meets in this country, that country. Like, they're still doing their thing. It's like, because people appreciate the authenticity and the realness of their relationship. It's not roses and unicorns and rainbows all the fucking time. That shit is boring. Yeah, it's cool and great for edits, but it's not realistic. That's why I said if your couple ain't never fighting and your couple ain't never on the outs or on the odds and they never have tense moments, I don't believe them. That's why when people was trying to use moments of Ling supposedly not liking Orm as reasons as to why they don't go together, I said, bitch, you ever dated somebody? Nobody annoys you more than the people you love the most. Because you don't even care to let nobody else get under your skin that much. You can't convince me with no shit like that. You just can't. You can't convince me by Ling looking annoyed at Orm or something stupid like that, bitch. Happens to the best of us. You ain't never rolled your eyes when your mama said something, but I bet you still love your mama. The fuck? Like, it's so stupid that the things that they use to determine if somebody goes together or doesn't go together are so far fucking off. And we could all be 100% wrong. We could be 100% wrong. All of us, whether you a shipper or a troll, could be dead ass wrong. Just enjoy the ride, bruh. And don't get toxic. Can't Ingfa buy herself out of the contract? She's loaded. I don't know how much that contract was, and you don't know how much Nawat tacked on in interest, and you don't know what all it entails in the contract. It may not just be about money. There's also there's normally stipulations to contracts where it's not just a financial thing, but it could also be a no compete clause. So what if she left early and bought herself out? Then she wouldn't be able to compete or do anything like movies or anything like that until her contract runs out. So she might as well stay there until her contract runs out so she can still make movies. You don't know what the stipulations of the contract are. So it's best for us to just stop trying to guess that we know better than them about what their career move should be and just trust that they know what's best for them. That's why I said just trust them. People screaming and crying on behalf of Charlotte. I was like, but Charlotte is still right the fuck there. If Charlotte felt like she wanted to leave, bitch, she'd have been gone. Reality is the GL world is growing. He needs him to maintain his growth. Reality is the GL world has already outgrown him. In the moment that he does not have Englot, he will no longer have a successful brand or influence in the GL world unless the Mean Babe series takes off, because every other couple he's tried to push just doesn't have it. They cannot compete with Look Me Sonya, Lingorm, Frame Becky, Emmy Bonnie, Namtan Film. They're not gonna compete with Shelly Pundal, Jin Jay. Like, they're not gonna compete with Lena Mew and Kyle Jane. They're not gonna compete. Englot is the only couple he has right now that can even throw a whisper in the fight. Nobody else. He don't got nobody over there. I'm trying to tell you. He's going to listen. That company wasn't shit before Englot. Not globally. He might have been cool in the Southeast Asia arena and in Thailand, but nobody knew who the fuck they was globally. Not until Englot. And the moment Ing and Lot don't exist anymore, he gonna go right back to selling chili powder on TV, begging motherfuckers to tune in. He's nothing without them. And that's what the biggest problem is. That's why, and see, that's what narcissists always do. They project. That's the reason why he wants Charlotte to always be reminded that she's nothing without him, because the truth of the matter is, Charlotte's going to be okay. See, she has a lot of friends in the industry who independently will hire her and make sure that she stays fully and gainfully employed, like Freen, like Davica, like Mew, like name any other producer that she's worked with in the past, who they all love her. Directors, producers, actors, major media influencers love Charlotte. I don't see them same people running towards him. He's making the same mistake Juan made, and he had the audacity to be the one that broke the news about that whole situation. Ain't that about a bitch, boy? I guess his karma is a motherfucker too. Cause I guess he should have kept his mouth off that Fire Yoko and that Juan situation. Cause quiet as it's kept, this shit that came back bit him in his ass 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 times over. This is not gonna go the way he thinks it's going to go. Charlotte's going to boss the fuck up the same way Fi did. This is not going to be what he thinks it's going to be. Only difference is he does still have a little bit, obviously, a weight when in the sense that he still has Fi to pull on. But my God, all those Fa fans who are so happy and adamant that she'll be working all by herself, what do you think he's going to do to his only now workhorse when he does not have Charlotte anymore to supplement that income that he normally makes when Fa is trying to get at least 1 or 2 days of rest, because Charlotte's the only one that can make as much money as Fa can overall. Gotcha Bell can have a good live and Michelle can have a good live and this person, but who can bring in consistently the same amount of money that Charlotte and Fa does? And I'm telling you, when Charlotte's not there, all you Fa fans who were so happy and so grateful, yay, now he's going to work that woman to death. All he's gonna have is Fa. You think she's tired now? You think she's sick now, off and on all the time? Y'all be praying she get a break here and a break there. He gonna beat that woman into the dirt because all he gonna have is her. So y'all sit there and think about that while you're so happy that he's breaking up the couple that you hated and getting her away from the toxic Charlotte and pulling her away from the person who was weighing her down. You go ahead and think about that when she ends up being the one in the hospital. Because Charlotte over here taking all of the brunt end of the bullshit that he wants to throw at everybody else, but he don't. So he just throw it all off on Charlotte. Wait till he don't have Charlotte no more to throw it off on. Who he gonna beat up on? We done seen it when he let off Charlotte. He was after ass, beating her down. Now he throw a series her way. I swear it's just like being in an abusive relationship. Motherfucker come home and mollywop you and then bring you flowers and candies the next day. Like, my bad, I ain't even mean to do it. It's just sometimes I be trying to tell you, when you lift the blinds 3/4 of the way, I don't like it when you do it halfway. Now I'm mad again. Molly, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's the relationship he's in with them. It's so toxic and abusive, bro. It's so toxic and abusive. Do you think he would try and give her a new partner? Absolutely. I believe him. See, the thing about him being as narcissistic as he is just like with Donald Trump. When Donald Trump took a Sharpie and tried to redirect a hurricane by drawing on the map, he believed that he could do that. That's what narcissism does to you. Narcissism has told Nawat that he can actually destroy Charlotte, destroy the Englot brand, work Fa into the ground, and still somehow be liked, successful, and karmically balanced. He feels justified. He's not worried about the consequences. Do you think Fa will go along with that, though? Fa Wadaha, thank you. Oh, see, thank you, baby. Thank you for the bouquet. Y'all, go along with it. Siding with Nawat. She works there. Why doesn't anybody understand what I mean when I say that? She is contracted and obligated like every other woman. You saw did you not see Charlotte's IG story today? Congratulations, Boss Nawat, Papa Nawat, and Gotcha Bell. They are obligated to do that. They work there. That's what I keep trying to get y'all to understand. This is not a familiar dispute. These women collect W-2s or whatever the equivalent is to that in Thailand from this motherfucker. They file taxes based on employee records that he files. That's why it bothers me, and that's why it's so misleading when people say, oh, Fa sides with Nawat and Fa is going to go along with Nawat. She works there. She ain't got no fucking choice. If your job fired your best friend You gonna quit too. No, your dumb ass ain't. You gonna sit right the fuck there. If your job fired your boyfriend or your girlfriend, you gonna sit right the fuck there and still collect that check. Shut up. Yes, you will. Because that's what you do, because that's what adults do. You didn't get fired, they did. Why the fuck would you lose your job too? Yeah, they think she's El Jefe up in there. Listen, boss is giving Fa a lot of leeway because he makes so much money off of her. It's not because he respects her or he thinks that she has some kind of authority over him. That's the part that y'all misunderstood. And at one point I mistook it too. It's not influence or authority. It's that she's his cash cow. And whoever makes you the most money is who you gon' like the most. You ever heard of a bottom hoe versus a top hoe? Let me give you a little Urban Dictionary, African American vernacular English slang terminology, all right? A bottom hoe and a top hoe. A bottom hoe is, this hoe is normally your most loyal hoe, however, she spent, right? Shorty done been around the block so many goddamn times, she got a street named after her, okay? But she's loyal, she consistent, and you can throw, at any given time, shorty gon' bring what she need to bring home, but you treat her like shit because you feel like she ain't got nowhere to go. You know what I'm saying? And you still make money off of her, but it's consistent money. It ain't nothing special, but at least it's consistent. So you keep her around. Plus, she loyal as fuck. So she gonna do what she's supposed to do when she's supposed to do it. Right, cool, bet. Then you got your top hoe. Your top hoe, oh, that's your number one earner. Your top hoe is the hoe that you don't just go let or out on the streets and walk the stroll with the rest of the hoes. Your top hoe, they gotta call in and ask for her. She get to sit up front and with you in the Escalade. Your top hoe is the hoe that you would throw a coat on and walk into a restaurant with. The bottom hoes, they stay outside. But the top hoe, you can go into an establishment and walk in with her and feel proud to have her on your arm because she looks classy. She's a hoe too, but she's a classy hoe, right? That's how Nawat treats Fa and Charlotte. He treats them both like his whores. Just one's his bottom hoe and one's his top hoe. He proved that when he turned around and said, was it at Charlotte's birthday? No, it was a sports day. It was a sports day, concert, sports day, with somewhere around there, around that time. And he said, for 200,000 baht, you could take her in the back room. He said that about Ingfa Waraha, the woman who has the movies coming out. Like, it's like he doesn't even care about her public image. He said that he offered her, I don't care if it was a joke or not, it was crass and it was ill-timed, right? My man was like, 200,000 baht and you can take her in the back room. We can go more into detail about that in the inner circle because I have some shit I need to talk to y'all about that along those lines. But yeah, it's wicked, bro. Wicked. I'm trying to tell y'all, dude. Wicked. He says in a live that he can do whatever he wants with them. Spoken like a true pimp. That's how pimps talk about their hoes. He only cares about the money, just like a pimp. Can someone remind me when Char's officially done with him? Supposedly, This time next year, around March, April next year. April. I think it's around April next year. Not my intention to be rude, but Nikki, do you think he's done that, especially in the early stages? That he did what, baby? Juju said, I think that's why he's grooming Gotcha so much. He's preparing her for when Fa leaves. I could see that. Yeah, April 2027, yeah. He also feels like they owe him everything, just like a pimp. Just like a pimp, yep. See, that's the thing. It's like, I mean, the metaphor writes itself. The metaphor truly writes itself. And it's so sad because you know what? At the end of the day, most of these women, he knows that the opportunities that they have to go back to aren't as attractive as what he can offer them. And he also uses that to his advantage, right? Because he knows that most of these women don't have much to go back to if they were to walk away from him. So he takes advantage of that. Nawat doesn't care about the public opinion. He really doesn't. Just like a narcissist, just like Trump, just like Kanye. Real narcissists don't care. They don't care. They actually don't care. Because to them, they just want attention. They don't care if it's bad attention or if it's good attention. They just want attention. And that's the thing. Like, all the attention he's getting right now, bruh, he is relishing. He is just, bathing in it, right? I swear for the Lord. He's bathing in it. You see what I'm saying? I'm so glad that Fi didn't want to come back to him. Fi still speaks very highly of him. And he speaks very highly of Fi. Everybody's relationship is not the same. Everybody's relationship is not the same. You gotta understand that individual. And you know what? Back then, maybe in 2016, he wasn't like this when Fi won. Maybe he wasn't like this, but are you still going live on Twitch later? Yeah, I said that. Can we speak of how he basically said on a live that he purposely made Englot cry? Well, yeah, I talked about that a couple years ago. But I don't want to give him any more attention, guys. I really don't. Because like I said, this is what he wants. We talking about him. He ain't never had this much attention, never been the center of attention like this in all of his entire life. And so the only way he can stay the center of attention is if he keeps trying to do our girls wrong. So we just gonna say fuck him, support the girls, right? Ignore the bullshit he talking about. And unless Ingfa and Charlotte come out their faces and say that Englot is over, unless Ingfa and Charlotte tell us that this is the end of the road, I don't give a flying fiduck what he talking about. Nigga, you gonna react to Stain trailer? It's fine, free movie. Yes, I am. I'll be doing it on Twitch later. Did you watch 4E Earth yet? No, I have not. Saving it for Twitch. Nikki, sorry if you've answered. Have you watched 4E today? I have not. What time you going on Twitch, Nikki? Probably like I said, like around 6. I think I'll be in Thailand for 2 weeks. Let me know what you want, my G. Oh, Kimmy! Whatever you want to bring me, boo. Large, extra large. That's my size. You know I love the snacks, food. You know I can always use what's it? The vape. Damn. Yadam. I can always use a Yadam. What's your name? My Yadam. My Yadam. My name is Unsolicited Truth. Is on Twitch as well. I always put if you follow me on Twitter, I always put the link when I'm live, so you can just wait for me to tweet the link, and you can just follow the link. And yeah, where's Papo? Papo is in his crate sleep. Y'all would have heard him whining if he wasn't. Protein. Pro adult. Opinion of Girl from Nowhere Reset. Nikki, haven't watched it yet. I am saving that for Twitch as well. Will you react to more Lena Mew on your YouTube channel? Yes, I will. Love me some Lena Mew. How could I not react to the babies? Ling was ready to kiss Orm today. I will be going into that. I will not spend any time on it here because I need the visual to coincide with my analysis. But yes, I saw that. Did you see Fi won a big award today? I did see that Fi won a big award today. Listen. Fi got God's favor on her life, alright? Shorty gonna run out of shelves for the awards that she about to rack up with this next series. I promise you that. And the fact that she doing it all under her umbrella, all the shit coming back in her pot. Oh, that made me do the sting face. All the money coming back into her pot. And all the money coming back into her pocket too. What series are you most excited for this year? Right now, I ain't gonna hold y'all. I told y'all I'm excited for Bonnie, Emmy, and Bonnie's series, dog. Like, I'm trying to see what that y'all here for. I'm very excited about that. And I'm very excited about Lingorm's third series because I feel like My Girls was done dirty on the second joint. And a lot of people who didn't meet Lingorm until the second joint with Only You, I feel like they got misrepresentation of our girls. You know what I'm saying? And so I feel like they need to, and the third series supposed to be like spicy. So I need them to let our girls be spicy, bro. Like, hear the complaints. You hear us talking. We want to see them kiss. We know that y'all let them kiss. Y'all film them kissing because y'all put them in the behind the scenes. Don't do that. Take the best kisses and put them in, edit it in, put it like right after in the lead up, and then the cut, and then you edit and you insert the clip and leave it in the fucking series. Don't give it to us in the behind the scenes. That's gonna make us. We need to decide how we gonna retaliate, because I can't go through another Only You and have the audacity to give us 14 fucking episodes. 14 episodes. And not a single kiss that they let on that goddamn screen could compare to any one of the kisses that they did in The Secret of Us. You could take all their kisses and round them up in Only You, and none of them were even equal to what they did on The Secret of Us. I don't understand it. Stop putting the juicy shit in the behind the scenes. Exactly, Chaos. Right? Stop putting the juicy shit in the behind the scenes and put it in the goddamn series where it's supposed to go. Kiss with tongue too. Not kiss with tongue too. Listen, I ain't trying to tell them all that, but I'm just saying, like, at least give us better than what we was getting. I feel like the company isn't very good with their Geo Productions. I beg to differ, because The Secret of Us was good, and so was My Safe Zone. And My Safe Zone, Lena and Mew was kissing. They was kissing. They were kissing. K-I-T-H-I-N-G. They was kissing. So they said, listen, this director is spicy. And that's fine, but it's the editor, because I don't feel like it's the director's fault. Like I said, we clearly saw that behind the scenes they were being directed to kiss a certain way. It's the motherfucker that be up in there editing. Who is in charge of the mouse and the cut function? That's who we need to be talking to. Tell him to, or her to, come to the front of the classroom, because that's who we need to be talking to. That's the ninja that fucked it all up. And then whoever approved what they edited. My Safe Zone was underwhelming, though, in terms of plot, so they need to give them more script. I agree wholeheartedly. Still love this, still gonna react to it, but I agree. I would like to see a more dramatic plot with them in it. I I can get more into it when I actually react to it, but with My Safe Zone, I loved the story of Jane and Lynn, but it felt detached from the story of My Safe Zone overall. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know how to explain it. It was like they were floating above the plot. You know what I'm saying? Like, I still really enjoy all their moments, but yeah, the plot was just like, and rushed. Yeah, it did feel rushed because it felt hella rushed because I was like, they kissing already at the end of the first episode. Oh, sorry. If y'all haven't watched it, never mind. Let me shut the fuck up. Sorry if you haven't watched that. But yeah, it did. They got together way too fucking fast. I agree. I needed a little more of a slow burn. You know what I'm saying? More of that Cal Jane love design type. You know what I mean? Like, you know what I'm saying? Don't get together till like episode 5 and 6 and stuff. Same thing with us, the series. We got like a kiss in episode 3, but then we ain't really getting nothing else till episode 6 for real. Well, we got that fake kiss at the end of episode 4. They was playing with our hearts. Thoughts on who Fi's new partner will be? I don't know, Stink. I don't even care. I just want him to be pretty and talented, and so they don't bring my baby down. That's it. Ling says that the characters in the new series represent them really well. I'm tired of them. Don't nobody care. Represent a kiss. How about that? Represent a fucking proper kiss. Represent a proper kiss. I don't give a good goddamn. I don't care. I do not care. Everybody say that. Oh, these characters really. If I wrote a novel or a series, this would be kiss. Shut up, kiss. Fucking kiss. Grope her, touch her, do something. Kiss. Okay, we are here. And see, that's the thing. Y'all be wanting to do. We are here to be entertained. Be sapphic. This is my thing. This is why I feel like they go together in real life because they are not trying to impress us on camera. Listen, bitch, I don't care. That's my theory. Lingorm go together in real life because they not trying to impress us on camera. The bitches that's straight in real life going hard on camera. They going hard on camera. Ling and Orm, the only ones to be out this joint like, love you. They fucking kiss like this. They fingertip kiss. That's how they be. I know they go together in real life because don't know, but like, no, bitch. Because they not even trying to impress us. They not even trying to convince us. That's how I know they go together in real life. They not trying to convince us. They don't give a fuck if we believe it or not. Everybody else is literally giving us the fan and the service because they need us to believe in it. If Ling and Orm be just like Englot, they be like, whatever. Believe it or don't believe it, I really could care less. Anyway, buy this merch. Bitch, keep the wonder. They told you motherfuckers you'll never know. And then sold you some merch to go in it. They said, bitch, keep the wonder. They said, you motherfuckers will never know. Oh, by the way, buy this t-shirt. You'll never know. Fucking. I don't ever tell head ass. Buy these socks, goddamn it, along with that baseball cap. Oh my God, Ling and Orm is playing right in our fucking faces. They are playing in our faces. Jesus. Said keep the wonder, bro. These bitches said we will never tell you that. No, y'all gotta admit that's disrespectful. That's disrespectful. But I told y'all a while ago, keep silent and always wonder. I told you it sounds like it sounded like it sounds like they sat down and made one company and then just split it into two spheres and now they bringing it together. Thomas and keep the wonder. It was like keep silent and always wonder and Thomas keep they I promise you they had this shit planned out before they even dropped both their companies. You can't convince me, bro. You cannot convince me that this wasn't the original plan from jump. They dropped a jewelry line company together. Why wouldn't they drop a clothing line company together? You can't convince. They talking about some collaboration and this collection, bitch. Watch. Okay. Watch. It's all under one company. What? Collaboration's coming a little too easy, dog. Next thing you know, they're gonna be collabing with Kwangi Tea or Kwangi Tea. See, look, see, it's gonna be called Kwangago. It's gonna be called Kwangago. No, they gonna bring Kwangi roast and Chago tea and call that shit Kwangago. Yes, they are Kwangago tea or Kwangago something. They gonna watch and protein and pastries. They get on my nerves. Why they both start with P's? Now we got to start a list of P's. Protein, pastries. Protein, pastries. Listen, we need some more P's, y'all. Proposals. Because what the fuck was they doing today? I got to save up the money. No. Why don't y'all get married? I have to save up the money. That is not what a woman says in Asian culture who is planning to marry a man. The woman does not. The man is the one who pays the dowry. Why? If she's marrying a... Had to go get some water for the thirsty bitches. Listen. It's me, I'm the thirsty bitches. Listen. Every time Ling reveals something else about what she expects out of married life, it just reinforces the gay. No, let's review. Ling said that she wants to be the breadwinner. She wants to leave for work and she wants her partner to stay at home all day with the dogs. Ling said that Ling said that she does not like wearing dresses and that she used to cry when her mother used to make her wear dresses when she was a child, and she hates wearing heels, and the moment that she gets the opportunity, she throws sneakers on. Ling carries her purse like it doesn't belong to her. She carries her purse like she's delivering luggage, like it's a fucking Uber Eats bag, like it's a DoorDash delivery, okay? Ling told Orm to grow up fast. Ling told Orm she got rights now. Oh yeah, the way she sits, my bad. The Ling man spread. Y'all right. The Ling man spread. The Ling spread. When her and Junji and Bess was in the van talking, and they was talking about looking at women. And Bess was like, oh, no, I like to look at women, too. And Junji's like, nah, you like to look at women because you think they're beautiful. She said she like to look at women because she like to look at women. And Ling said, she's like, I look because she's like, I look and I like. She said, I don't just admire beauty. She said, I look because I want them. I don't want to be them. I want them. I want them. And then the most telling thing, aside from saying I want a partner who's going to sit at home while I go out and make all the money, aside from saying that, Shorty said today that she had to save up the money. And then Orm agreed. Yes, she said save money before married, and Orm confirmed right. And then Orm agreed and said, yup, she got to save up the money. They're gonna be married or engaged by the time Orm 25, y'all. I'm calling it. I'm calling it. I'm calling it. She's Chinese. That's her tradition. She would be one to ask. Yeah. She danced for the bet of $400. I didn't see that part. I don't know what y'all talking about. So basically next year, yeah. Yeah. Basically. Because I can't listen. They didn't already bought birds, businesses and shit, you know. I don't know what's next. Bank accounts, you know what I mean? Like brand deals. That's another fucking big. Well, I'm out. I don't know how many B's we had. I'm tapped. But brand Dior brand ambassadorships. And I said this. It's like for two people who supposedly hate each other and their people swear that they want to get away from each other as quickly as possible, they keep combining and overlapping and interweaving their lives to the point where it's hard to separate and tell the difference. What belongs to Ling Ling and what belongs to Orm? We definitely can't tell if it's based on their closet. They literally look like they dress from the same closet. And you know what's interesting is a year and a half ago, that's not how Ling was dressing. Orm has always had like kind of like the baggy oversized look since she stopped being a teenager. But Ling, bro, go back to like mid 24 and earlier. Ling dressed like a little prissy girl. But you know what she said? She said, now I feel like I'm my most comfortable. Now I feel like I'm at my most comfortable. This is who I am. Hold on, y'all. I got it. 1 second, 1 second. Sorry about that, y'all. Had to go check on my baby. Getting ready for this snow. Yes, please double tap the screen. I appreciate y'all. 51,000 likes. Can we hit 100? I'm gonna get off at 5, y'all, so I can rest my voice before I go live at 6. Spend a little bit of time with my puppy. Get him ready to go down for bed. Oh yeah, that's what she said. Ling Ling Quan said this is her best version of herself. And you look at how she is now, the way she's been. She does. She seems so much more comfortable in her skin than she did like a year and a half ago, for certain. What do you think the next Lena Mew series should be? I would like to see them go from enemies to lovers because I liked their energy when they were at odds. It wasn't them, but you know when Jane was, you know, being like standoffish and mean to Lynn, I like that energy. I would like to see them do it enemies to lovers. I would love to see them do that. That would be dope. Agreed. Enemies to lovers, yeah. I mean, what do y'all want to see Lena and Mew do? I think they have so much potential I want to see them play drastically different roles than what we just saw them in. Because this was very soft and very sweet, and I like that. But I would like to see them do something like where they get at each other's throats and be like, you know what I'm saying, like something like really. Urgh. I mean, because with this one, which I'm not mad at, but like they basically went together after the second episode and just, you know what I'm saying? Like they had some jealous moments and stuff like that. But I mean, it was really sweet and soft, and I like that. But I want to see them have like beef with each other. Like, yeah, old money CEO, enemies to lovers type shit. Yeah, yeah. She really does just needed the opportunity to really be herself. Ling is so happy in her skin. Yes, she is. They have so much potential. The sky is here. The sky is the limit. Yes, enemies and lovers for sure. Okay. Like that series Free and Becky was supposed to do. Which one? Cranium? Cranium actually went, it was like, Cranium was more like friends to lovers to enemies to lovers. I need Lena Mute arguing. That's what I'm saying. I like that little spice. I like that. I need more of that. I need to see them beef with each other, and then, you know, on some, like I said, enemies to lovers would be nice. Cranium is canceled. Oh, I don't know if Cranium is canceled. I mean, Idol Factory ain't doing it. So if it do get picked up, either Freen and Becky would have to do it with their own companies, or another company would have to pick it up. Nikki, have they completed Cranium? I think all they shot was the pilot. I don't think they got anywhere near preparing to shoot the series, because they went straight into shooting for Four Elements, water or wind, air, whatever one of y'all. One of the elements, I can't remember. I don't know who Englot is either. IDF has the right, so maybe not for a while. Yeah, or IDF might get other people to play it. That would suck. Everybody gonna watch that shit. If it ain't Friend and Becky, bitch. Yeah. Said wind in the air. Listen, mind your business. I be thinking about Earth, Wind, and Fire. I be thinking about Earth, Wind, and Fire. I think the money spent on awards is useless sometimes. I think it's only useless because, to me, it doesn't. I think the awards that can be purchased, like it's based on fan votes and money. Obviously, the companies love it because they just got people paying for these statues, you know, to give to artists. But honestly, to me, they don't validate the talent of the artist. So I feel like it is pointless. I agree. And I've never spent money. I have never, listen, I have done free voting, but I promise y'all, I would never and have never paid to vote for any couple, not even Englot. No. I don't believe in that. That's like whack. Saw somewhere, Channel 7. Wait, what? Channel 7 bought a highly awaited story where the copyright expired from, from Idol Factory. Noah Nas, our biggest ops. Listen, oh God, Idol Factory, 9-star and Noah. Will you react to any more TK and Nora? Of course I will. I love them, bro. Listen, Dangerous Queen had to grow on me. Y'all know how I felt about that. And I still have my misgivings about Queen's character because, like I said, if she was a dude, we wouldn't be rooting so hard for them to have been together. But I digress. Really enjoyed the series. Definitely enjoyed TK and Nora's chemistry. And, you know, if you want me to react to them as a couple, then, I mean, yeah, I can definitely look and see, you know, check out a couple of videos and stuff like that. I just, you know, I'm trying not to get into too many couples because the ones that I'm into right now as you can see, there's a lot going on already just with Englot and Lingorm alone. So I don't really, and then I already got Freen, Becky, Look Me and Sonya and Emmy Bonnie. I got a handful. That's my 5 right there. That's my 5 right there. But I will definitely, you know, I'll give it a check out. Lingorm wilding right now. Look, right. I'm just trying to keep up. Personally, I'm just trying to keep up. Can y'all tell my pinky knuckle? Look at how my joint. I think it healed okay. What y'all think? I think my pinky knuckle healed pretty good. I mean, okay, like right here you can kind of tell it's like, oh, okay, I ain't got no knuckle, but I mean, you know. At least I still got full dexterity. See? Still got the full range. Never went and got it healed, bro. My shit just broke. It's like the bone. The bone broke. It's like the tip broke off. And then it's like... my shit look like Pride Rock in here. You know from The Lion King? Whatever they say. Remember? When he was holding up Simba and shit? Pride Rock, the way Pride Rock, that's how my knuckle bones is over. Like, it's like it broke. Like, one broke like this, it broke down underneath, and then the other one went on top like that. So that's how it healed. So it feels like Pride Rock. Feels like Pride Rock up in that motherfucker. It's a crazy reference, I know. My references are always ridiculous. I miss the unproblematic MG 22 days. Listen, that's before he realized what he actually had. If he had known, bro, he would have had all them girls under some slave contracts for real. Had he really known what he had in the 2022 girls, man, he would have, yeah, that would have been crazy. Did you watch the Reiki trailer? No, I don't even know what that is. Never heard of it. Orm told the story today. What story? I like Orm character in the third series. Yeah, I so far I think I'm gonna like both of their characters in the third series, but like Orm's character is definitely gonna be feisty. She gonna be. We get to see not bitchy but bratty. We get to see bratty Orm for sure. Ingvar Freyna Apple's movie. Oh, okay. I thought it was called Stain. I guess Reiki is another name for it. But yeah. Did I see Earth episode 1? No, I have not watched it yet. I'll be watching that on Twitch in about an hour. I'll be on Twitch, so I'll be reacting to a bunch of stuff tonight. How is Orm going to cope? She can't even handle Ling giving her the look. She's gonna have to figure it out. Shorty gonna have to figure it out. But let's be clear. I feel like she only gets shot like that with Ling in front of people. Obviously, she doesn't get shot like that behind closed doors because... No, what about that part today when they was telling Ling, they was teasing Ling about going and seeing the Hong Kong actress that she really likes, that's really famous. And Orm was like, and Ling was like, nah, I'm too introverted. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to go. And Orm was like, nah, you can go. She was like, I ain't, you can go. I ain't never had a problem with you going and doing stuff like this. You know, you free to do whatever you want to do. You know, keeping it friendly. You know, just you can go. Why are you giving her permission, Orm? Why does she have to get permission? Y'all talking about her squeezing the arm and making a threat and all this other. Fuck all of that. Y'all are too deep in the game. The implication... Fuck all of the it shouldn't even got that far. Why does she need your permission anyway? Fuck the threat. Why does she need your permission? And what you mean? And what you mean? And what you mean you've always been cool about shit like this? You free. You free. Friendly. Interesting. I think Ling's character in the new series is more spicy than Pizza Wong. I'm with that. I'm cool with that. She really has never been cool about it. No, she wasn't. Because we know what happened the last time that joint was brought up. Ling had to take Shorty to the beach. Ling had to take Shorty to the beach, bruh. Thomas, why she need your permission any fucking way? Why? They just, ooh. But anyway, y'all see the sun going down? That sun, it got dark hella fast. All right, y'all. I need y'all to get y'all snacks together. Get your, because I'm gonna upload this too in the meantime, so to YouTube. But get your snacks together. Get your blankets. Get your favorite snuggle toy. Get your favorite beverage. Your cocoa, whatever. Drop your little whiskey in it if that's what you feel like you need to do. Because we about to get into a bunch of reactions, and we just gonna kick it. You know, a little Snow Day Marathon. Have some fun on Twitch. All right, so. Yes, it will be on Twitch. It will be on Twitch. It will be on Twitch. I'm gonna probably try to fit in a inner circle tomorrow though on YouTube. So y'all stay tuned for that. Okay? But yeah, 6 o'clock tonight, we coming back for Twitch. Twitch also gets uploaded to Patreon. Yes, it does. Yes, it does. Yes, it does. All right? Okay, cool. So I will see you guys in a few.